We are living in a historic moment. The development of the 2030 Agenda has called the global community to action. Constructive dialogues and transformational partnerships involving the private sector are driving unprecedented initiatives. In Latin America, more than 1,400 businesses in 10 countries have been blazing the way to greater profits and productivity while promoting gender equality, proving that financial gain and social responsibility are not mutually exclusive. So what do these diverse companies have in common? The Gender Equality Seal. Since 2007, private and public companies throughout Latin America and the Caribbean have joined forces with the region's governments and the United Nations Development Programme to transform their internal management systems through the process of Gender Equality Seal certification. Consider the following facts. Only half of women around the world participate in the workforce as compared to 77% of men. Women's livelihoods remain concentrated in the informal labour market. As of 2012, half of the world's working women were in vulnerable employment, often in poorly paid, insecure and hazardous jobs with no labour rights or social protection. Women in rural paid work are more likely than men to have part-time, seasonal and low-paid jobs. The proportion of women managers has increased over the last 20 years, but only 5% of the CEOs of the world's largest corporations are women. Occupational segregation and gender wage gaps persist in all regions. Globally, women's average wages are between 4 and 36% less than men's, with the gap widening in absolute terms for higher earning women. The Gender Equality Seal certification program helps companies identify and eliminate bias or practices that might create barriers to equality. Some call it a restructuring of the corporate DNA, a transformation of human resources management systems in order to foster a more equal and inclusive labour market. As part of the process to earn a gender seal, companies must examine and create measures to improve 6 critical areas. Increasing respect and recognition for women's work. Increasing women's roles in decision-making in middle and upper management positions. Increasing and strengthening the roles of women in more dynamic sectors of the economy. Eliminating salary gaps. Creating and implementing policies to enhance work-life balance. Creating and implementing policies to prevent and sanction sexual harassment in the workplace. Here's a glimpse of actions companies have taken in the search for equality. Hiring and advancing women in historically masculine sectors, such as the concrete and mining industries. Mentoring women to ensure the successful development of their careers. Adopting work-life balance strategies, such as flexible hours, telecommuting, and extended periods of paternity leave. Establishing zero tolerance to gender-based violence, communication campaigns. Through the Gender Equality Seal certification program, businesses are attracting and retaining a greater diversity of talent and increasing their competitiveness in the market. Employees are finding greater access to equal pay and opportunities, both of which translate into improved job satisfaction. And countries are working towards social and economic growth, achieving equity and justice for all.
Hemos creado toda una institucionalidad, desde la misión de la compañía hasta un procedimiento de cómo vamos a abordar los procesos de atracción, de reclutamiento, de desarrollo y de retención de esas mujeres. Porque no queremos solamente que ellas se incorporen a la organización, sino que piensen al día siguiente de haberse incorporado que es lo mejor, la mejor decisión que puedan haber tomado sus vidas.